By Paul's direction, this gentle spirit should be known to all men. What this means is that our outward conduct is to apply equally to both the saved and the unsaved. If we have an overbearing attitude towards the lost, they will certainly remain lost. If we cannot be fair and reasonable, why would anyone want to then join together with us? And if we treat the unsaved with such care, how much more should we act in this manner towards believers, right? And how often is it that Christians tear one another apart instead of seeking harmony? Somebody posted a video. I think I might have mentioned this once before, but it's good to be reminded of it. There was a video of two deer out in like the Serengeti, okay, and they're fighting. They got their horns, okay, and eventually, and it's only about a minute-long clip, but these two, whatever they are, ibis or, they're out there, they're doing their thing in the middle of the Serengeti, and off in the distance, you start to see movement. And these deer are just sitting there fighting, and there's movement. And they're still fighting, and they're not paying attention to what's going on over there. And this lion comes and takes and completely devours one of them. The other one got away. Okay. The lesson is, while we are fighting each other, Satan is devouring us. Okay. It was a great, great lesson. Okay. But here we go. How often it is that Christians tear one another apart instead of seeking harmony. And such an attitude towards one another does not go unnoticed to the unsaved. To finish the verse, who was it? Gandhi, I think it said, Christianity would be such a great religion if it wasn't for the Christians. Yeah. I know that's a paraphrase, but that's what he said. But that's his problem in not checking out Christianity. Instead, he just focused on the Christians. Because if you're going to do that, you're going to fail every time.
Did you write about Charles Wesley today?
I may have, or yesterday. We make it quick.
The town was opposed to his preaching, and they came to see him, and he goes out with his gentle spirit, and all of them.
Oh yeah.
Melted in.
Yeah.
That was you.
That wasn't me.
Oh, that wasn't
no,
you?
But I've read that before.
Yeah,
I read that today from somebody.
Yeah, I don't think that was me that wrote that one. Okay. But anyway, I've mentioned Charles Wesley. But okay. What's that?
I think that was it came out of there, I believe.
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Last week.
Oh, yeah, that may have been. It may have been from this commentary from before, but not in Acts. Okay, to finish the verse, he says, the Lord is at hand. He uses a Greek translation of the Aramaic term, anybody? Maranatha, which means Lord, come. In this, he is probably referring to the imminent return of the Lord, meaning that there is no time when we should not expect him. At the same time, he very well could be indicating that the Lord is near, being present at all times for those in his church, but that ought to be obvious on the surface. In either sense, the thought is that our conduct is being monitored and will be judged. It is clearly evident that this is the case. Okay, so life application. Our conduct toward others, both the saved and the unsaved, needs to be carefully considered. How we act can lead to eternity-changing decisions for those who see our behavior. Let us, each of us, remember this, considering that we too were once lost, but have been given the blessing of coming to know Jesus. Let us not be the cause of any to not have this same opportunity.